This is where the new coop is going to go, or no, pardon me, where the old coop is going to go. And I put some compost here to try and give it some better dirt, so for them to do dirt baths or whatever. This is the coop that I ordered, and other than a few modifications, this particular picture that you see is what I ordered. The main difference here is that instead of 15 inches off the ground, I asked for 2 feet off the ground so that I can get into that part of the under part of the coop. I also asked that he enclose it, so there's hardware mesh around the bottom and a little door that allows me to climb under there, in case I have a sick chicken or something. This photo is the right side of the coop, and as you can see, there is a hatch door. Now, I did ask that he move that door to the right side of the coop in case I want to add an automated door in that section, and so I would need my own space to do that. Plus, it means that getting in and out of the chicken run, I don't actually run into the ladder. That's the main difference of the coop I ordered versus the one that is pictured here. Trinity's checking out my handiwork. I'm laying out the foundation for the coop in its new location, right next to the sumac forest. So I laid out the brick, and it's the same configuration as what the coop is on currently. And so that way I know exactly where it can go. I put these bricks out, and when we have people come over and help us move it, it's like, boop, it's there. So that's where the old coop's going to go, which is that one. So that coop will be picked up and put right there. And then the new coop will be over here in the old coop's place. Only it'll probably come out to, you see that flag right there? It'll probably come out to about there. This is a view of the 3 nesting boxes that come with this particular chicken coop. They're about the same size that I had in my other coop, just a little bit smaller. So you'll see in a future video how I expanded the boxes out approximately 2 to 3 inches. The boxes themselves are the same size, but it kind of gives them the illusion that they have more space in front of them. PK, why? Michael was out here earlier and picked you up. You want me to pick you up? Huh? Yeah, I have a glove on. Just like, what is that thing? You're not as soft when I'm wearing a glove. In addition to the coop that I ordered, I also asked for this attachable chicken run. This one in particular is 8 feet long. You can get them 6, 8, or 10 feet. And it attaches right to the side of the chicken coop, so it's great. The only modification that I requested was an opening on the bottom right side of the run, and you can see it there if you focus in. And that opening will lead right into the 10 by 6 kennel that I have out there right now, and that will give them all kinds of space. They're going to have all the space under the coop, in this run, and in the kennel. The only modification that we have done since putting this in our backyard is to add 2 perches inside the chicken run. And they're at a little different height, and we use some brackets and 2x2s, and so they can get onto these additional perches if they want to.
We're moving this coop to that spot tomorrow, but I have to get all this other stuff out of the way.
All right, I asked for a photo of the finished product before it arrives in my backyard, and here it is. So as you can see, this has an enclosure on the bottom of the coop, plus a little door I can get into. And then the next photo shows how the hatch has been moved to the back right of the side of it, along with the run that shows the opening in the bottom that's going to go to the kennel. It looks perfect to me. So let's get on with the rest of the video and you'll see the installation process, all of our friends coming and helping us take it from vehicle to backyard. All right, in this video you see us contemplating how to move the coop to its new location. We already have the coop over, and now we just got done moving over the run. Super easy because I already had the bricks in place. Now everyone is looking at how to level out the ground and get the bricks in place for the new coop. There's a lot of discussion, standing around, digging, you know, wiping our brows because it was pretty warm and getting warmer. Oh, right there you see I just took out one of the sumacs. So sad, but I realized it had to go.
Okay, we have the original coop in its new place, and the new coop is just about to arrive. We're going to put that in place here in just a moment. So I'm going to turn on the special, time-lapse photography so you can see that whole progress. The hens are over in the existing coop there on the left. And once we figure out everything for the new coop, they'll go in there. But they'll probably be in the old coop for a couple days because I'm putting a coating on their floor in the new coop, and that takes a day or two to dry. Sounds like the truck is here with the coop and the run.
Want to see a super fast coop installation? Here we go. Coop, plop, run, installed. Coop moved over, and voila.
Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It is much bigger. The box is like double the size. And it has the 3 nesting boxes on the left, just like the other one. And the run is 8 feet instead of 6 feet. It gives them a lot more space, which is good because I'm gonna have more chickens. And I'm gonna do a video here pretty soon. I'm gonna do a tour of it in just a moment. I am so excited. We're gonna put Flex Seal on the bottom of it to, make it easier to clean.
In this quick video, I am painting some Flex Seal on the bottom of the new chicken coop. This is just to help me with cleanup because I may or may not do the deep litter method, and I definitely cannot put boards in here the way I did with the other coop. It's just not possible, especially with 8+ chickens. It's just not going to be a thing. So here we are, and again, super fast. Voila!
And there it is. Now it's going to sit here for a day or two, curing. And after that's done, the ladies can come in here. In the meantime, I might just let them in the run and the kennel during the day so they have more room. They are not happy. They want to come out. I know you do. I know you do. They're like, we're in a different spot and less space. But pretty soon, Look at this thing. Isn't it amazing? A local builder made this for me. It has the windows that lock here on the side. And it also has the nesting box. We're going to go ahead and put roofing material on this ourselves. Here are the 3 nesting boxes. Many of his coops only have 2, and I said I wanted 3. Here's the back side of it. I may put some more ventilation in here. We'll see. It may not need it because there's a window like this on both sides. Here is the run. It is 8 feet long. That ladder obviously gets hooked up here. And there's an opening that goes right into the kennel. So they're going to have that whole kennel space, which is 10 feet by 6 feet. This is 8 feet by 3.5 feet, plus the coop, which is roughly 7.5 feet by 3.5 feet. So they're going to have a lot of space under here to run around. I also asked him to put a door on it, which he has there in the front. I wanted it here, but there was a little bit of a misunderstanding. I wanted it here in case I decided to put a tunnel here and extend it out. But if we really want to do that, we can do that ourselves. Not important. The sumac, I had to take down one of the trees. I might have to take down one of these. It depends on how the root system goes. Look at the size of these windows. And then this door has a latch, and if I want to, I can put a handle on it. Here's the little door I was talking about. I have this door here so that I can access underneath here easier. If I have a sick chicken or I need to get to something, I may want to hook food up here. So let's say I had a feeder right here. Look how easy it'll be for me to get to it. Just bam, there I am. So it's really nice. And it actually looks good underneath the door to the coop. Okay, well that's a little bit, there we go. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a problem already. So I'm gonna back up a little bit and show you. See, it just looks like that door is just perfect underneath there. I'm gonna open it back up because we just painted the flooring in there, which will hopefully make it easier for me to clean. We'll see how that goes. And then here's the door to the run. There's that window again. And this is the hatch. Now it's a door with a latch on it. You just open it up. And I had him put it in the back like this so that I could open it, hook it to the run, and leave it open all summer or close it. And then in the winter or whenever, if I want to get one of those automated doors, I can put it right there. Close this one up, and then move the ladder over there. That's something to worry about later. Don't know if I'll do it or not. And I'm still inside. Look at it, it's 6 feet tall. And he put a roof on it, so we're gonna put some roofing material on there. And we got it a little off-centered. We should have put these bricks a little farther forward. Just, working on it, I think it got a little off-centered, but they still have plenty of room. There's nothing to do about that unless I wanted to move the entire coop again. And the run's not too heavy, but I helped move the run a little bit. But the coop, it took 4 guys, and they were sweating by the time they were done. So I might just put a couple perches down at this level here and have it go across. I have one near that door opening for sure. Maybe have another one here and possibly make them removable, which is what we're going to do in the coop. What do you mean by that, Jira? So he usually attaches these perches. See, there are 2 perches in here. And I said, don't attach them. We're going to get some brackets and put them on where we want them to be. And then when I need to clean it, I can simply take them off the bracket and move them to the back like that, or drop them onto the ground and out the door, which made it really easy to paint this because those perches weren't in the way. So very exciting, very exciting. The new Phoenix Gira coop, run, and kennel. Now, I have those 6 chicks growing in the garage. There'll be 10 of them in here. And then this is where the new chicks will live when they come out in, 4 weeks or whatever. They'll live in here for a time until they're big enough to join these ladies in the other coop. And the portable run will fit right here. So I could take the portable run and, attach it to that whenever I want and let the new chicks out into the portable run and that. Well, this is their first look at the coop. Most of them just went on to their usual thing, but Miss Cloud's got to check it out. The coop itself is closed because the floor is not done. But I figure they might as well just come out and check it out. And maybe like in the morning, if they're done laying their eggs, I could just let them in here. Just keep that door shut and everything else open until it cures. What do you think? What do you think? Michael and I are going to try and tap these bricks over this way so we can straighten this out. Because, I want it to be perfect. I'm thinking I'm going to remove the tire dirt bath from the kennel over there and just let them do dirt baths in there. Is there a little bit left there, Miss Cloud? I'm finding it. Yeah, there's some. Say hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael.
Michael and I are finishing up the coop. We moved the bricks forward a bit so that we could adjust the opening in the tunnel space where the tunnel was that goes to the kennel. See, now it lines up perfectly. And that way there's plenty of room for them to go in and out. And they're already checking it out. Look at them. They're not going to stay in here tonight, but it's interesting that they're in here, of all places. That's good. It's good news. Look at that. All 4 of the ladies are laying their eggs now. We are in the process of modifying the coop, of course, because that's what we do. So I have them blocked in there. And Michael just installed this 2x2. He's going to do one on the other side, over here, and over here. This one's going to be a little bit lower. And we're basically going to have 2 perches in here at different levels. And I'll be able to remove them because they'll have brackets.
Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, no.
Well,
It's a neat idea, but no, that's not going to be a thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's needed. They're not that heavy.
No. This might be a problem. So I left it wide open, and it does that.
Oh, that's not good.
I need to tighten that.
Yep.
Give me a minute. This is where we test it.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't want it to move at all. Well, let's see. If they jump up here, I think that would be good right where you got it, so that there's no...
Up there?
Yeah, we don't need any play at all, really. Because I'll still be able to get it out of there.
And there you go. And what we can do is we can cut it so that they both exist about here on both sides, so it's about halfway in, so that then it sits.
Yeah, except I need to be able to take it out.
Right, but if you have it halfway on each side, then you push it this way, and then you can lift that side out.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then they can't move around on you.
Yeah.
it's tight. This one absolutely is not going to accidentally fall out.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, it just takes some effort. Basically, you have to just push down on this just a little bit.
Okay. Michael got these perches in for me. My idea was to have a bracket system. And in order to do that, we needed to add these 2x2s going across, because these 2x2s on either side are not directly across from each other. So he put a 2x2 here, and then on the other side. And then I asked him to put this one a little higher than this one. And the way this system works is he did them just large enough that if you put them in here and slide, so see how it goes in this, I don't know how to describe that. It's not going to jump around. It jumps around more on that one, but it's not going to jump around. If I want to take it out, I just slide it and pull it out, and it makes it super easy for me to clean the run if I need to. Now this 2x2 is super sharp along the edge. So what I'm doing right now is I'm using this device to go ahead and make it smoother. This is a very sharp edge, okay? And I'm smoothing out this edge. You can kind of see where I'm rounding it. Now the other 2x2 that's in there is a different product, and it's already round, so bonus. The boards that came with the Coop, see how they're rounded? I'm really glad that the person who made this put in rounded boards. So see the one that's in here? I don't know if you can tell, it's rounded as well. So, yeah, yeah, I brought the other chicks out today. I did. Reflection.